Whether you know it or not, people are watching you, what you do, what you say, who you hang around. You don't even know it, but you're encouraging someone. You don't know it, but you're motivating someone, right? And the word says, since we are surrounded by so many witnesses, right? Since we have a crowd, let us throw off anything that's holding us back. Let us throw off anything that entangles us, right? That gets us caught up so we can run. So we can run with endurance the race that has been set before us. Because people are watching. It's not just affecting you, right? People are watching. You can inspire someone, you can encourage someone, right? As you're running your race, as you're running the race that God marked for you, that God set out for you. And, it says the sin that so easily entangles us, but y'all, it may not be sin that has you tangled up, that has you tied up, that has you bound. But whatever it is, if it's keeping you from running with perseverance, this race that God has set out before you, you got to throw it off. You got to let it go. The King James Version says to lay it aside. I like the NIV. The NIV said to throw it off. You got to throw that thing off. Get up off me, right? You got to get it up off you so that you can run. Y'all, we got to run. We got to run with endurance the race that has been set before us. Run your race. Run your race. You can't run it if you bound. You can't run it if you tied up. You can't run it if you're all tangled up in something. So whatever that thing is, whatever has you tangled up, a relationship, uh, a bad habit, drugs, alcohol, food, right? Laziness, just plain old lazy. I don't know why we always trying to give something a diagnosis. It's just plain old lazy. It's like if you agree that doing the same thing is going to get you the same result and you agree that you no longer want to be this way, right? Some of this stuff is just plain old laziness. It has us bound. It has us tied up. It is keeping us from running with perseverance the race that God has set before us. And we got to throw that thing off. We got to throw it off. I'm throwing mine off right now. Right now, I'm throwing off something that has had me bound. Right now, as I'm walking at this park, I'm throwing off something that has had me tangled up. My refusal, and it's a refusal because it's an intentional decision to eat better, right? To stop putting a bunch of junk in my body, to move my body, right? Make sure that I'm active, that I'm consistently moving my body. Y'all, these things that I have failed to do have had me tied up. They have had me bound. And I'm not the type of person, y'all, to get super motivated by, oh, I'm trying to be in a two-piece, bathing suit on the beach in 3 months. Although I am. No, I really am. But that is not a big motivator for me because guess what? I'm gonna be on the beach in my bathing suit whether I meet my goal or not. I'm just telling you the truth, right? It is what it is. So that's not a huge motivator for me. Now don't get me wrong. I'll be out there in my two-piece, I may be ready, may not be ready, but I'll be on the beach. But what I'm saying is that doesn't like make me jump up and I gotta eat right, I gotta work out. It's not a big motivator for me. I'm married, I want to look good for my husband, I want to look good for myself, but that's not a big motivator for me. But y'all know what does it for me? When I'm sick and I'm tired, and because of the trash that I'm putting in my body and the fact that I won't consistently move my body, when I have no energy, when I can't do the things that God has called me to do, as it relates to me being the wife that I know God has called me to be, the mother, my ministry, my business, everything that God has called me to do, when I know I can't do those things because I'm always tired. Oh my goodness, I'm always exhausted. I'm always tired. I'm always sick, right? I don't have any motivation. I I can't run my race. I know that there's a race that God has set before me. I know it. I can see it. I can't run it. I can't run it if I don't throw off what has me tied up. When I have no motivation, when I can't get going, when I know that I'm feeling the way I'm feeling because of the way I'm treating myself, right? When I'm sick all the time, not getting proper nutrients, like that's what gets me. That's what motivates me. And we're like that. We get sick and we're like, oh, when we get better, we can't wait to do this. We can't wait to do that. Because when you can't move, when you can't go for a walk, when you can't go for a run because you don't feel well, it hit different. When you're healed and you feel better, oh, it hit different. So why does it not hit like that before we get sick? Right? We've all been sick. Why can't we imagine what that's like and that motivation already be there? Right? To properly steward what God has given us. It should already be there. It should already be there. We shouldn't need to get sick. We shouldn't need to get like to our breaking point to see that we're not eating good, that we're not properly stewarding what God has given us. So, what has you tied up? What are you tangled up in? What's hindering you? What has you bound? Is it a relationship? Is it alcohol? Is it drugs? Is it food? What is holding you back, right? What has you tied up? What's keeping you from running? What is keeping you from running with perseverance? This race that God has set before you, this body that God has given me, this temple that God has given me that I'm so grateful for. I want to make sure I'm properly stewarding that because there's so much, y'all. There's so much that goes on with us, with our bodies that are outside of our control. I said, I want to do my best. I want to do my best to properly steward and take care of the things that are within my control, right? There's a lot of things that are within our control. So I want to do my best. We got to run our race. Run your race. Y'all, run your race. Run with perseverance the race that God has set before you. You don't get but one time to run it. You don't get but one time to run it, right? It's not like God is stopping the race and starting the race and stopping the race and starting. No, it's the same race. No matter where you are in life, it's the same race. And you only get one race to run. Run your race. Run with perseverance the race that God has set before you. All right. Bye.